Hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Long time no see. Sorry, I'm being rude and checking my email at the same time. It is what it is. Happy Tuesday. It is a hectic day around in my neighborhood. Things going on. Lots to do, lots to talk about, lots to discuss with you guys pretty soon. I'm exhausted and winded, and today I'm hungry. And just grateful. I've had a busy 48 hours and it's not even close to being over. And I have some new things that I'm about to announce in the Confidence Factor about some of the work that we're doing, some of the partnerships that we've taken on. I've been very quiet and I've been very intentional about being quiet because I want to make sure that when I'm in a space of delivering, I am authentic in delivering in that space and I'm authentic in communicating with the people I need to connect with in that space so that I can be on the assignment that I'm on. So over the last few weeks, I've done everything from, and this is where it gets really live. Like I've been everywhere from doing appearances for Entrepreneur Magazine. We did Ink yesterday, but I'll tell you about that. It's good. I'll tell you about that one as soon as I have everything in my hand. Today, I have three other podcasts lined up that are all with Forbes, and then tomorrow is a big D Day for me. And I've been super excited about everything, including part of the snippet that I gave you guys about a nice 45-minute, probably more like 50-minute talk that I had with Wendy Williams and some of the members of her production team and some other things that have been really happening. So let me tell you why I titled this that education is not the same as entertainment, vice versa. I've been very intentional that I'm shifting the confidence factor into something else. And there are going to be a lot of people who are not going to go along the ride with me. Every time I grow, I have to shed people on the ride. And it has nothing to do with the people who support me. It has nothing to do with it has just something to do with what I'm going through. And what I'm going through is a huge transformation process. As the company is getting bigger, as I'm getting a lot more demand for my time and my attention, I realized that in 2017 was a growth year. It was a real big expansion year. It has really taken me into rooms where I had to get uncomfortable. I had to learn a new language. It has taken me into rooms where I had to be a great student. It has taken me into rooms where there's no more entertainment. There's no more, who's going to be there. It's going to be what you're about to learn. And I'm intentional that a lot of women stay in the entertainment circles. And by the time they're ready to get into the education circles, they have no idea what's going on and how fast the transitional shift is moving. They have no idea. They have no idea about all the planning that you're doing and I'm doing this toward the end of the year because a lot of people stay at the end of the year planning things and making their calendar for the following year, and I believe that's a bunch of junk because I think that if you weren't in an entertainment circle, you wouldn't need to plan. If you were in execution mode, you'd know what you've already executed and how to 10x that in a different way. So although I do some planning, it's not the kind of planning where I'm sitting down and I'm, kind of forecasting what things are going to be in the next year. No, I already know what I put as seeds in one year, and I know what I have to reap in the next. It is extremely important that you don't get caught up in the entertainment value of being around superstars and people who are super busy, that you forget that if you really want to be in rooms that are going to change you and challenge you to grow, and if you want to be around an inner circle who has something to offer and not just another coaching program and an outfit to sell you, if you want to be in those kinds of crowds, you've got to turn off the entertainment compartment in your head for a moment, and you really got to get in the side of education. I can't tell you, I can't even emphasize to you, I can't even really describe it to you what I've been doing over the last 90 days. I can't even describe to you what I've been doing over the last 300 days for that matter. But all I can tell you is this. when I decided that I was tired of being around people who all they had were logos, and I was tired of being around people who always looked like they were busy, and when I got to know them on a different level, I'm like, you don't have anything to offer. It became very evident that I was the problem. And I take accountability for me and my actions. Some time ago, I was the problem because I was falling for all of the noise. And if you're not careful, for women, we're attracted to noise. We're attracted to our distractions. And we're attracted to everybody who's out here doing all the things to entertain us. And all the education that's going on in powerful rooms are going on without us being present. I want you to be present and show up in a different way. In the next 30 days, while we're getting ready to transition into a new year, I want you to show up differently. I want you to show up in better rooms. I want you to show up in bigger conversations. I want you to really get out of your comfort zone. And I want you to, and I say this all the time, shh, stop talking so much. You're chit-chatting your mouth away and telling everybody your dreams and what you're about to do. And that's where your skeptics come in. I've been having conversations with major 8 and 9-figure leaders. Most of you had no idea that this was going on. I've been brokering deals at a much bigger level than ever before. And I have not been announcing it to the world because when you're really doing real work, you shut up. Because the people who want to be with you and the people who want to invest in you, they don't need everybody knowing their business. What they need to know is that when the deal is done, they want you to announce it. So, shh. You'll find out if you don't give in to your distractions. If you want to get into rooms where people are going to educate you and not entertain you. If you want to get into bigger circles, you've got to hush, get focused, and just execute. You don't need to keep planning. Those of you who have been planning, you planned last year, the year before, and the year before. Have you seen anything as a result of it? Because you're not planting the seeds from your plan. All I do every single year is I plant seeds, and I know what day it's time to harvest. I planted a lot of these seeds in 2016, to be honest with you, and I'm reaping them in 2017, but then I'm watching that acorn grow into an oak tree in 2018, and some of this has been emotional. It has been emotional because I was on a journey to really doing something new and defying my own odds and making something great out of something that I didn't think could happen. And to be able to say it was from a concept to a book, from a book to a talk, from a talk to a company, from a company to a corporation, from a corporation to advisories, and it keeps growing from there. And all of this is because I made one important decision. I'm no longer available to sit in rooms where I'm entertained. I don't go to functions where you're going to exchange a network card or a business card. I no longer want to be entertained. I no longer want to see the most dynamic person on the stage. I want to be around people who are going to educate me. I want to invest in making sure I'm educated. And that pays off. It's what you put in your mind that fuels your success and who you're sitting around. Because like I said, you are what you have access to. And that's going to be the theme of the new confidence factor. If you don't have access to the right people, what could you accomplish? You are what you have access to. You will catch what you have access to. So I just want to leave that message here. I got to get ready to do round number 3 or 4 or 5 or 25. I don't even know what round I'm on. I've been saying the same thing over and over again. My voice is leaving me. But it's for the good of other women. So, like I said, just ensuring that you don't mistake entertainment for education. It's really important to me. I will see you ladies soon. I'll do my best to pop back in, if not tonight, tomorrow, to share some other great news with you. Some stuff, contracts are being signed, things are happening, and I'm really positioning the confidence factor for a different level. Like I said, not a lot of people are going to be able to handle this level. We're talking 8s in 2018, so if you're ready to ride that wave, I'm ready to have you. I'll see you guys soon.